Number 7. What about someone who knowingly lies and keeps doing it? This is where we need to be especially careful. Scripture distinguishes between someone who falls into sin and repents and someone who deliberately embraces deception and refuses correction. God takes lying extremely seriously. Proverbs 6:16 through 19 includes a lying tongue among things the Lord hates. Revelation 21:8 gives an extremely serious warning concerning those characterized by persistent wickedness, including liars. And Revelation 22:15 speaks similarly of those outside the holy city. Jesus also repeatedly warns about judgment. Matthew 12:36 says, "Every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment." And Hebrews 10:26 through 27 gives a frightening warning about deliberately continuing in sin after receiving knowledge of the truth. But there's an important theological distinction. We shouldn't casually pronounce someone's eternal sentence ourselves. Scripture gives us God's warnings. God is the judge. Romans 14:10 says, "For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Christ." In James 4:12, there is one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. So if someone knowingly lies, refuses correction, and causes others to suffer through their deception, we can truthfully say their behavior is sinful. Their actions have consequences. They are accountable before God. Scripture warns that persistent, unrepentant sin brings judgment. But we should not pretend to possess God's final judgment over that individual's eternal destiny. That's God's territory. Number 8. The suffering of other people matters too. This is another part that shouldn't get lost. Lying isn't merely an intellectual problem. A lie can destroy marriages, reputations, families, friendships, careers, churches, and people's ability to trust. God's concern for those harmed by wrongdoing is everywhere in Scripture. Proverbs 19:5 warns about false testimony. Exodus 20:16 prohibits bearing false witness.